let's just make sure things are somewhat working. Oh, it don't seem to be working actually. Is my stream settings not right? To start though, maybe. Just gonna check if everything is okay. If I have the right stream key, I have two channels, so sometimes I get mixed up. Let's check my other channel if that's suddenly streaming Starbow, or if I'm just having a delay. No, that's definitely offline. Okay, there we go. It's up and running. Good beans, good beans. Okay. So, in the bottom left corner, we have the French third player, Byleth, who Dirtybag almost didn't want to play versus. And in the bottom right corner, we, luckily enough, got Dirtybag playing Starbow. He, I think he's played versus Byleth so much he wanted to find another opponent. It's scarce for the best players to find opponents sometimes. Asking Dirtybag about the opponent for Saturday. We have so we got a fast tech lab out coming out of Dirtybag before factory actually. I'm wondering if he's gonna go for some Reapers, or maybe even some Ghosts, but probably gonna be a Reaper. Oh, if this is versus Zerg, of course. I was thinking it was versus Protoss for a second. Both scouting in the wrong direction. me opening the game again with a sneeze. This has been customary for this stream. And we got that nice APM. Wow, Byleth has a lot of APM. Probably a lot of spamming in the beginning though. Here comes Dirtybag's Reaper. The Dirty Reaper, or the Dreeper. Let's see if he can do any damage, shall we? I'm curious to see. It seems like Dirtybag's gonna follow this up with mech play, as we have a factory in production tab, and we do have some noise in the kitchen, but that's just the way it is. Not much to do about that. He cannot jump up that cliff. Ooh, Reaper's getting stuck on this map too. I thought that was only. He could jump up here, surely. But I can't see where they're like rallied to. So here we go. This Reaper actually gonna do a lot of damage. We got really fast speed coming out of Byleth. Byleth's gonna try and save drones like a champion here. Is he gonna activate the Swarm Queen? No. Ooh, loses a drone. Okay, the Swarm Queen gets activated. Ooh, a couple of Zerglings trying to surround here, and another Swarm Queen gets activated. Byleth picks off a Reaper. That's very nice. Another Reaper incoming. He's gonna try and kill this worker. That Swarm Queen is going way off creep. But they can jump in here, or they're supposed to be able to jump in here. I don't know why they're not. Hopefully there's no bug here. So hopefully everything is working all right. He really should be able to jump in. Okay, now Byleth knows about this, so he's gonna try and get out of there. He's gonna lose another Reaper. This is an unfortunate opening for Dirtybag, but Dirtybag is following up with Speed Vultures. He's going for, I would call it the Hydra build. This is what Hydra does. First Reapers, then Vultures, then Banshee. Kind of like a 1-1-1 versus Zerg. It's proven to be very effective if Zerg has a hard time dealing with harassment. So he really needs to get a Hydra Den up soon, or maybe a super fast Spire to deal with the incoming Banshee. Probably a Hydra Den actually will be the best way to deal with this. There's a Starport incoming, there's some Speed Vultures incoming. And Dirtybag is sealing off his front entrance, so there's really nothing Zerglings can do at this point, because although the Speedlings counter the Reapers really well, they do horribly versus these Speed Vultures. So I really like Dirtybag's build here. It's a very technical build. It's very difficult for Zerg to counter because they have to switch between techs as often as Terran switches between tech. But what I really like, and this is a way to counter this actually, is to keep a couple of Zerglings back there for counter attack. So when all these Vultures come and he tries to expand, you can counterattack with the Zerglings. And actually, boldly enough, Byleth is taking a third base behind this. I don't want to look at it right now because I want to see how much damage these Vultures can do. And these Spore and Spine Crawlers are a little bit late. I like how he's putting on a Spore Crawler preemptively just because he knows there might be Banshees incoming. And the Spine Crawler is going to finish. He's not going to discover this base. That's really nice from Byleth getting that base out, even though he's probably not going to saturate it for a long time. Just having it up is going to be really hard for him to take it down. If he can just get one worker in there and make one Spine Crawler, he's going to be very safe. And oh, and he even gets into the main base. There we go. Okay, so only three Zerglings gets in. In the meantime, yeah, Dirtybag has to devote all of his attention to his main base now, and he can't really do much with the Vultures in the front. Okay, he's trying to do two things at once, but that might come and bite him. Yes, these are not very well controlled now, so he really shouldn't. So Dirtybag had to halt the production of his command center there. He scanned. Did he see? No, he was looking at the main base. He sees there's a lot of tech up, but no lair. So I don't know if he's even going to go for Banshee. He's getting the... No, he's going for Viking speed. That's very interesting. But actually, Viking Siege Tank is a very interesting combination versus Zerg these days. We do have the Vipers, though, which really hardly counter those Siege Tanks. There has been some discussion lately about that Viper spell and how good it is for the game, and we're definitely seeing some issues with that. The parasitic domination, that is. And Snare is fine, I think, at the moment. At least not super toxic. Very nice creep spread from Byleth. I think Dirtybag wants to try and hinder that. He sees that the creep spread is going this way, and he's going to discover this space. There's going to be a couple of drones going to pop out to their death. He should really just cancel them. And he doesn't. Yeah, no, there's no way they're going to do anything. Oh, I like the mines. I really like the mines. He's going to try and trick him into the mines. Byleth not taking the bait, though. I like that. Nope, there goes the bait. And oh, just kill that mine the second before it went off. That's crazy good. Oh, but there's another mine. And oh, there's so many mines. I like though how he's zoning out one at a time. Byleth targeting that one weakened vulture. Byleth is playing beautifully, and he's actually going to kill the vultures. I was very surprised to see that. But yeah, that heal regen they have on creep actually really helps them out here. Yes, you can see it going back into green again after a while. And don't go on the mines. Oh wow, so close to getting killed by those spider mines there a couple of times. So yeah, sorry, this is the first game I'm casting today, and a little bit, I just came home, so I'm just kind of thrown into this game, so I have to adjust a little bit to get myself into casting mode, but I'll get there shortly, don't worry about it. I like how Dirtybag is picking off creep trimmer still though. And he's just staying very active with his vultures, making sure, like, even if they don't do much damage, I like how they are constantly making sure that Byleth is not really moving out of his base and attacking his opponent. Even dropping vultures. Wow, constant harassment from Dirtybag. I like it. In the meantime, we're going to have yes, siege mode coming. He's going to have to get those siege tanks eventually. He can only keep his opponent out and about for so long with drop play and vulture play. He's going to eventually need the meat and potatoes that you have from the siege tanks. And this drop is taking its time, and Byleth has some really nice creep spreads, so you should really see this incoming. I like how he's using that to using the creep, I mean, to spot these things and more. Oh wow, I like this. Now these hydras going to go down. He's actually sending them in too soon because Byleth is reacting a little bit late, but he doesn't need those extra hydras. He has enough here already. He's not placing down any spider mines anymore, and that queen really smartly chasing off the dropship, so Dirtybag kind of gets his vultures trapped here. And very nice defense from Byleth. These are both playing incredibly well games. I would have broken under the pressure of Dirtybag, but Byleth is defending really well. On the other hand, I would never been able to do the multitasking that Dirtybag has been doing to constantly put pressure on Byleth. I feel I'm watching two really good players play this game now, and that's of course true, but I feel like they're even better than I thought they were. Even more dropship playing from Dirtybag here, and this might be more effective actually, because now the hydras are really out and about. And unless there's some hydras popping right now, but really in the production tab we only see 8 drones, so that's not going to happen. But we have this queen, and it's going to die to spider mines, but unfortunately Dirtybag didn't move out the spider mines in time, so they are actually going to kill a couple of the vultures as well, and there all the vultures go down. Is he going to kill these mines? He's not. They could be dangerous, but oh, in the meantime Dirtybag did finally get some vultures back down here. And he's going to deny mining on that base for a while. I think yes, he is expanding behind this, and I like that. And he's getting a lot of Vikings, which is kind of, it's kind of becoming like like the Bisa build of Terran. Like you just started to get a lot of Corsairs, even if your opponent had a lot of Hydralisks, because you knew he'd eventually transition into more ground-based army that wasn't shooting air, and then you could like roam free and kill a ton of Overlords and remove detection and whatnot. It feels kind of similar in that regard. He's actually going to expand here and not here, which I guess is fine. He does have a lot of gas saved up actually, so that's not going to be a problem. Even more, I was trying to like check other things, but these vultures are everywhere and so annoying. All in all, he's killed 23 workers. That's a lot of drones. And if you look at the units tab, yes, he is ahead in SCVs. But I think in income-wise, they're about the same, yeah, because of the number of bases. But now, Dirtybag's going to get up his third base, and soon the income is going to start kicking him for him. There we go, actually showing it really well there with the mineral income. Because he has more workers and he has the same number of bases, and that really helps quite a bit. So we got a couple of viewers here now, even that's great. Yeah, it is Home Story Cup now, so if you are watching this instead of Home Story Cup, I tip my hat to you. You're probably watching both. But man, Starbow, and these guys are good. This is a really good game, to be honest. Dirtybag again cleaning up creep, again dropping those vultures. But wow, Byleth is so tired of this. He's put a spore crawler out there, killing those dropships one at a time, and I don't think Dirtybag's gonna make any more dropships right now. He doesn't. Yeah, he still has one more dropships that he could be utilizing actually. So again, killing even more workers. And even without the reactor, Dirtybag is making this work, which I like. He has a buffed overcharge though. A lot of Vikings incoming, a lot of factories on the way. We got the third base economy kicking in for Dirtybag, and they're both staying so low on their economy, but I think Dirtybag is just inching his way a little bit ahead. Yes, Byleth has been defending really well, but he has been losing a lot of workers, and he has not been able to put on any pressure on Dirtybag. And Dirtybag has so many vultures now. I feel he can just surround these Hydras with mines and just trap them and kill them. I don't think he even has to retreat from this. Yeah, he scans to see there's no more Hydralisks than the ones he sees. And he can start picking them off one by one and just placing spider mines and being super annoying. But that's a lot of Hydralisks incoming now. He doesn't want to fight this anymore, but he has all these siege tanks, and if he sieges these up in good positions and protects them with good spider mines positions, he should be fine. Oh, and here comes the Hydralisk. They're not on... Oh, one of these mines are surely going to go off. There we go. And yeah, that's not enough Hydralisks to contend with any of this, and he's just going to lose all of them to these vultures. Vulture's really good at just hunting down units, but we got another group of Hydralisks incoming here now. He did not place down any mines here, else they might have gone off on these Hydralisks. Although I doubt it, they DPS down mines really fast and they have an overseer with them. But Byleth wants to be really careful here. As soon as his opponent... Oh, he's killing Manx. Wow. As soon as his opponent... Oh, yeah, this is... I don't even have to say it. This is happening right now. But oh, running into so many mines! And as soon as his opponents whittle down the forces of Hydralisks to be so small, he can just hunt down the rest with vultures. But in the meantime, though, lurkers burrowing on the third base and killing a lot of workers, and ooh, even more lurkers burrowing there, killing the vultures really well, and he needs to bring those siege tanks down. In the meantime, he's just pushing down this isle. He doesn't want to return and go back and defend. He wants to kill Byleth. Dirtybag is out for blood. He wants a good position right here on the ramp. Be able to... No, he does not. He's a little bit unsure of what he wants, I think. He's going to inch his way onward, kill these lurkers, which should be done fairly soon, but it's just going to still take forever because lurkers. But how many workers was that? Okay, he killed about 11 or 12 workers or so. He had a couple before, so that's really good. Ooh, Vulture finding this hatchery right here, but it's not going to be able to deny that anytime soon. So I feel we're back to a very even game, to be honest. This lurkers really kind of pulled Byleth back into this game a little bit, and that's so many siege tanks. And he didn't. His scan ran out. He needs to rescan again. Kind of sucks. In the meantime, though, Hydralisks are finding this base, and even though he can deal with these Hydras almost by just landing these Vikings. Ooh, kills a Viking there. Then this is going to be very annoying for Dirtybag to deal with. He's going to have to bring a lot of vultures to kill all these Hydralisks. Oh, that dropship's still there. He should really kill that dropship. Hydra's going down. He's going to be able to secure this expansion. In the meantime, Mutalisks are coming out. Yes, Byleth loves to go his Guardian Devourer combo versus Mech, which is very strong. It's the reason why I think Dirtybag wanted to go so many Hydras. Kill this dropship! Nope, just gonna let it live. Well, now it's like, now I gotta do something with it before I lose it, and there's really not much he can do. He can kill some creep, and he can try and get in and kill some workers. There's a spike roller here, but it's not that well placed actually. Wow, there's nothing here. Byleth like Byleth has lag, unfortunately. Is that every time I cast these games, or what is that? Anyhow, we have a huge army of Dirtybag now, finding a position to move out on. But we also have Guardians and Devourers fighting here, and they're going to try and chase off these Vikings, and then the Guardians are going to slowly start to pick away at the siege tanks, but it's only 2 Guardians, and there's so much mech army there that the mech army might just kill this base before they will down to too many of them. Okay, a couple more Mutalisks out here now. You might want to start making more Guardians. And yes, there we go, the Goliaths, which I feel Terran needs to add more Goliaths earlier on and preemptively counter this, and not just wait for it to happen. But it's, I guess, one of those things that is going to have to be figured out by the metagame. Also, he's getting even more Vikings. Vikings do really poorly versus Devourers. Man, picking off a couple of siege tanks, so that's kind of nice. But he's going to lose all his Hydralisks. But here comes more Guardians, and only got 3 Devourers still. He's morphing in more Guardians now. Guardians are not that slow. Ooh, but he's going to lose Devourers there. But the Blight spell is forcing Dirtybag to unsiege. But yeah, this is not the best map for Guardians. It's so open. It's going to be hard to abuse terrain. But oh, nice. The Hydra is coming in to kill the Goliath. It's going to be a little bit of a dance here between Guardian, Goliath, Hydra, Siege Tank. The units are just so few, though. Wow, that dropship is still alive. I can't believe that. Okay, but Byleth's finally saturating this base. He probably should protect it a little bit. Dirtybag is slowly inching his way forward. He's got 4 bases now mining. I guess his main base is mined out. But his natural gate, he got 3 mining bases. Byleth actually got 5 because his main base is still active. I mean 4 because he doesn't have this one. Finally killed that dropship. So yeah, we're getting a little bit of a stalemate here. Circling's incoming actually. Byleth doesn't really have the gas to keep making Hydras and Guardians and Devourers. But yes, a little bit too late with the spine crawlers, and that's so many vultures. They can do so much damage, but that's a lot of units coming to defend, and he can't really counterattack any other attack paths because he really needs the vulture support, and he just has to head out of there again. But he did indirectly kill a lot of workers by denying those spine crawlers right there. I was about to call them sunken colonies, but my head had to connect a little bit. Oh, I like these lurkers though, they're very nice, denying this one attack you know, counter attack path from Dirtybag. Zone control, man, good stuff, good stuff. So here we got a lot of Devourers and a lot of Guardians, but also a ton of Vikings and Goliaths. And this is going to be it, ladies and gentlemen, the big clash between the Titans. He needs to pull back with his Hydralisks, I don't think Byleth can hold this. I think Dirtybag's got this. And yes, he's whittling down these forces to almost nothing. Byleth has very little left. I don't know if that was a good engagement for him. He's going to try and squeeze out more Hydra Muta. I don't think it's the composition he wants right now. I don't think he can hold this. Yes, there we go. Very well game played from Dirtybag. And ladies and gentlemen, that's a GG.